The hour of decision has arrived, and Milwaukee County Stadium overflows with a record-shattering crowd as the final day of the National League pennant race finds the Braves and Dodgers deadlocked for first place. Hope of help from Chicago is diminished as the Dodgers lead the Cubs. It's up to Bob Buell to muffle the fighting Phils. Richie Ashburn gives Milwaukee an early scare, but Henry Aaron's dazzling defense saves the Braves. In the fourth, Milwaukee loads the bases against Jim Owens. Owens uncorks a wild pitch. Joe Adcock charges home to put Milwaukee on top. After 4 shutout innings, Buell runs a foul. Carl Sawatsky scalps his former teammates as Philadelphia's cellar dwellers make this a fight to the finish. Relief pitcher Umberto Robinson receives no help from the fumbling Phils. The ball is bobbled, and the bases are FOB, full of Braves. Matthews grounds to second. A double play will kill the rally, but Ed beats the relay in a photo finish, and Crandall crosses with the lead run. Robinson's costly balk allows John DeMare to tally the winning run, but the Dodgers, too, are victorious, forcing their third pennant playoff in National League history.
It all began beneath the blazing sun of Bradenton, Florida. This quiet Gulf Coast community happily hosts the defending National League champions, the Milwaukee Braves. The banquet bulges built up on the rubber chicken and hot stove circuits soon melt away as strenuous conditioning prepares the Braves for their pennant pursuit. There's no place for prima donnas as the rawest rookie is put through his paces beside players of established stardom. Hustle is the Braves' byword. And how's this for activity? Interested observers at all workouts are Milwaukee's new front office masterminds, General Manager John McHale and Executive Vice President George Bertie Tebbetts. The shoes of Red Shandings, sidelined by tuberculosis, must be filled. For Braves brass, this poses a major problem. Candidates for the job include Casey Wise, rookie farm product Chuck Cottier, smooth-fielding utility man Felix Mantilla, and Wichita graduate Joe Coffey. The lumber pile presents the wherewithal for ball players to take their licks in the batting cage. And for Henry Aaron, this literally is home base. Eddie Matthews, power hitter extraordinary, grooves his picture-perfect swing. Bob Buell learns to appreciate the privilege of having the mighty Matthews on his team. Infield practice gives Braves officials a close look at the fielding finesse of Chuck Cottier. There's no doubt the kid can carry his glove with baseball's best, but big league pitching may be above him for this year. Warren Spahn, who owns a pipeline to Ponce de Leon's Fountain of Youth, finds his flipper fit as a fiddle, and it's farewell to Florida.
Pittsburgh's Honus Wagner, a baseball Hall of Famer, plus Forbes Field filling with fans, indicates opening day. Bob Friend and Warren Spahn, both 22-game winners in '58, will be first in the firing line for '59. David Lawrence, governor of Pennsylvania, along with managers Fred Haney and Danny Murtaugh, enjoy the preseason excitement that accompanies the inaugural. Second-place finishers last season, the Pirates placed the Jolly Roger early as Dick Stewart's cross-country smash falls beyond Bruton. Bill Mazeroski motors to the far turn while Forbes Field rings with approval. The crafty Spahn comes up with a curling curve that handcuffs Bill Burden. It's Warren's ability to get the big out that has made him the winningest left-hander in National League history. In the sixth inning, a leadoff single by Bill Bruton gives the Braves life, and with Matthews at bat, hopes are high. Friend flings, Matthews swings, and Milwaukee sings as Eddie's first home run of the season gives the Braves a 2-run lead. A friend in need of an out indeed is Bob Friend, but Bill Bruton's seventh inning single slithers by Mazeroski. Johnny Logan tabs run number 3. Felix Mantilla makes the score 4 as the bat-happy Braves pour on the power. Warren Spahn works his way out of a seventh inning uprising, but not without the aid of Bullet Bill Bruton, who hauls in the Pirate bid for extra bases. Arc lights go on in the early April opener, and spotlight hammering Henry Aaron. Henry hits a shot to left that hugs the line for a double. Coyle at the plate is the menacing figure of Wes Covington. Mazeroski makes a great play and fires the pitcher Don Gross. The umpire renders the safe sign, and this precipitates the season's first rhubarb. Danny Murtaugh makes it known that he too is slightly suspect of the ump's vision. Rhubarbs add spice to our national pastime, but justice is served, and the man in blue has the final word. Del Crandall continues the cannonading of a parade of Pirate pitchers. Burden has 2 shots at this ball, but misses both. Before the dust is settled, the Braves circle the bases while building a bulging 8-run pad. With a lead such as this, Spahn is money in the bank. Harry Bright is gunned down by Ed Matthews, and Spahny's whitewash win successfully launches Milwaukee on its bid for a 3rd consecutive National League championship.
Despite a disappointing finish, Pirate fans were able to cheer their fantastic relief specialist, Elroy Face. From these fingers came the famous forkball, which rang up an 18-1 record. The big league's best for the fabulous fireman, Elroy Face. Harvey Haddix hurled himself into the Hall of Fame with the greatest pitching performance in history. After 12 perfect innings, Harvey lost to the Braves on Joe Adcock's 13th inning double. Milwaukee's modern county stadium, silhouetted against the summer sun, provides a roosting place for the colorful St. Louis Cardinals, whose Kenny Boyer heads a star-studded roster. Cardinal power is provided by versatile Joe Cunningham, runner-up for the National League Batting Championship. While on the subject of hitting honors, who is more qualified to speak than Stan the Man Musial and Henry Aaron? Henry's star is still rising, and he looms as the heir apparent to the batting crown of 7-time titleist Stan Musial, now in the twilight of his illustrious career. The king of the Cardinal pitching corps, Vinegar Ben Mizell, finds rugged going as veteran Andy Pafko rocks him for a double. The popular Pafko will be back with the Braves as a coach in 1960. Vinegar tries to bend one by Henry Aaron. Mizell's curve ends up in the right field grandstand as Aaron's power paces Milwaukee to a 2-run lead. Musial in the top of the 6th hits a double play ball, but Mantilla muffs it, and the cards are stacked against the Braves. In the dugout, Warren Spahn looks on anxiously as his buddy Lou Burdette finds himself in hot water. The Cardinals send up pinch hitter George Crow, and the big boy delivers a timely hit. Gino Cimoli sprints home, and Burdette's bid for a shutout is washed away. Nitro Lou looks at another pinch swinger, Ray Jablonski, whose grounder hops over the head of Logan. Musial tallies to tie the game at 2-all. 7th inning now, and the jittery one gets jolted by Joe Cunningham. When the ball gets away from Aaron, Cunningham digs for second. Aaron's throw gets through the infield, and Cunningham is safe. Kenny Boyer, at his best when the chips are down, sends a safety to center that scores Cunningham with a 3rd Redbird run, all of which have been unearned. Manager Solly Hemus summons relief ace Lindy McDaniel. Johnny Logan is the last ray of hope. Fancy-feeling Lee Tate makes a pretty play for the game-ending out. 3 tainted runs doom Burdette to defeat, while making McDaniel a winner, and the Cards pump the Braves with a 1-run triumph.
The powerful Chicago Cubs come next to County Stadium, where Braves rooters prove they're more than fair-weather fans. Carl Willie is the Milwaukee pitcher, and that's Sammy Taylor at the plate. Taylor tags a hit and tests the arm of Aaron. Henry tosses on target, and there's no doubt Taylor is O-U-T, out. Carl can't cope with the Cubs today. Dale Long lays on the lumber, and this ball is long gone. Long's long-distance cloud is the big blow in a 3-run rally by the Bruins. Skipper Fred Haney decides that Willie has had it, and the hurry-up call to the bullpen is answered by Joey J. The age of automation makes its mark in baseball as Jay enjoys a first-class chauffeur-driven trip to the mound. Braves fans, their heroes 4 runs in the rear, have had little to cheer, and after Ernie Banks, the National League's most valuable player for an unprecedented second straight season, hits one out, things look dark indeed. Boomed 45 home runs, and his near-flawless fielding created a new record for senior circuit shortstops. Young Glenn Hobby has his high hard one humming, but Johnny Logan knocks Hobby off his horse with a homer. Logan's effort averts a shutout, but Hobby's 6-hit pitching plus plenty of Cub power buries the Braves beneath a 7-run avalanche for a key Chicago victory.
At the mid-season mark, the Braves find themselves in 3rd place, and Wisconsinites, 40,000 strong, close in on County Stadium as Milwaukee challenges the league-leading Giants. Sam Toothpick Jones is the man most responsible for the success of San Francisco. Sad Sam has made the Giants happy. 19-game winner Johnny Antonelli completes the Giants' best 1-2 pitching punch in years. Supplying punch of another variety is the incomparable Willie Mays, who is always a threat both in the field and at the plate. A tense pitcher's duel unfolds before the big crowd. Lou Burdette begins a rapid-fire double play as he works his way out of an early jam. Fireballing Jack Sanford is the San Francisco moundsman, and Johnny O'Brien's 3rd-inning single is the Braves' first hit of the day. The Giants are looking for the bunt. Burdette lays it down, but Sanford can't pick it up, and Milwaukee has runners at 2nd and 1st. With one away, a nervous Bill Rigney watches Eddie Matthews step to the plate. The Miller slow-motion camera catches Matthews' mighty swing, but nobody catches the ball, for this hit is bleacher-bound. 3 runs come across as Eddie Matthews boosts the Braves into the lead. A 4th-inning error puts pressure on Burdette, but Lou comes through as Mays grounds to Matthews, and around the horn it goes for a big double play. The Braves use the bunting ability of Billy Bruton to build a scoring bid. Burdette barrels into second base on a perfect sacrifice. Sanford checks Burdette and pitches. It's into the dirt. Landreth runs it down, but Burdette beats the throw. It seems Sanford can't get Matthews off his mind, for Eddie is haunting him. Mays makes the catch, but Burdett's aggressive play pays off with another run for the Braves. Holding a 4-2 edge in the 9th, Lou bears down. A fierce and determined competitor, Burdette defeats the league leaders as hitting hero Eddie Matthews makes the putout. Lou's 7-hit pitching, plus 4 RBIs by Matthews, add up to a vital victory.
What a difference a year makes, for with the Dodgers coming to town, Take Me Out to the Ball Game is Milwaukee's top tune. Braves fans come to see for themselves the team transformed from a tail-ender to a pennant contender by Walt Alston, the manager of the year. Veterans Gil Hodges, Duke Snyder, and Coach Pee Wee Reese are among the holdovers from the glory days of Brooklyn's famed Flatbush Block. Since fleeing Ebbets Field, Charlie Neal has become just about the best second baseman in the business. The switch from St. Louis to Los Angeles made Wally Moon the brightest light in the Dodger lineup. Debonair Don Drysdale, a part-time Hollywood performer, and a full-time Dodger pitcher, bulwarks the Bums Mound Brigade. Sandy Koufax, whose 18 strikeouts equal Bob Feller's one-game Major League record, is the Dodger starter. Aaron clubs a Koufax curve over the head of Duke Snider. Johnny O'Brien gets the green light at third as the Braves break the scoring ice. There's no record for Koufax today. In fact, Sandy set for an early shower as Adcock's long fly ball permits Aaron to tag up, and Milwaukee has the upper hand. Carl Willie has a no-hitter working, but Charlie Neal knocks Willie's dreams of diamond glory to kingdom come with a 4-base belt, and the Bums are on the board. There's a Dodger rally brewing, and Duke Snider brings the pot to a boil with a long-distance double that puts Willie in trouble. The hitter is Hodges, and the Dodgers are hot. Gill safety sends Snider puffing toward the plate as Los Angeles narrows Milwaukee's lead. Rookie Don Demeter, charter member of the Dodger youth movement, delivers the KO blow. Don's two-run home run makes the biggest bang in the Dodgers' fourth frame fireworks and gives Los Angeles the lead. Henry Aaron's whiplash wrists and whine against a Don Drysdale bullet, and it's bye-bye baseball. When Henry hits them, they stay hit. Drysdale recovers from Aaron's blast and begins to mow down the Braves. Joe Adcock is victim number 1. Los Angeles set a league strikeout record, and Drysdale led the way. Don makes Bruton victim number 2. The side-arming right-hander forwards a fastball past victim number 3, Frank Torrey. Drysdale proves a fine fireman as the relief pitching frustrates the Braves and sends the Dodgers home happy.
Westward ho to San Francisco, where the talk from the top of the mark to Fisherman's Wharf is all about baseball. Neither earthquakes nor gold rushes have generated more excitement in the Bay Area than the Giants of '59. King-size crowds fill scale-size Seal Stadium, and when the Giants unveil Willie McCovey, San Francisco has a brand new hero. The power-hitting first baseman was voted the National League's Rookie of the Year. McCovey succeeded Orlando Cepeda, 1958's top rookie, and since both are first basemen, Cepeda was moved to the outfield. Milwaukee officials receive a royal welcome from a boisterous band of boosters who back their Braves 2,000 miles from home. Bob Buell is fast to find that McCovey is no myth. Willie wallops one into the seats, and quick as a wink, the Giants have taken the lead. Jack Sanford also finds early troubles as rookie Lee May reaches him for a second-inning single. Johnny Logan laces a safety to left, and the Braves have 2 runners on base. Sanford is being banged around, and Bruton keeps the ball rolling with a base knock that sends May home with the tying run. A big Brave rally is dipped in the bud. Crandall's smash is scooped up by Davenport. Logan bowls over Landreth, but Johnny's a dead duck. Bruton is safe at second, but the rally dies right here. That's Willie Mays at the plate as defense dominates the middle innings. Adcock steals a souvenir from the fans to retire Willie. Turnabout is fair play, and Henry Aaron's extra base bid becomes a great big out as Orlando Cepeda comes up with a circus catch. With 2 out in the 8th, Bob Buell serves up a single to Jim Davenport. Mays follows suit with a solid swat to deep center field. Bruton just misses, making the catch, and that's the ball game. Davenport speeds home with a winning run, sending San Francisco into a frenzy.
While the first-place Giants are battling for the flag, a battle against time is waged by workmen as they prepare San Francisco's home of the future, Candlestick Park, for possible World Series play. Relax, boys. Save the bunting for opening day, for as the saying goes, the Giants is dead.
Jam-packed Seal Stadium is the site of the sudden demise of San Francisco. Sam Jones on the mound, Henry Aaron at bat. Henry's high pop fly handcuffs a trio of Giant fielders. Hank tries for a triple. Jones tags Aaron out, and Hank knocks Jones out. Sam is really sad now, but he recovers to pitch again. In the 4th inning, Jones grooves a 3-0 pitch, and Adcock loops it to left field for a single. Upset by what he termed a bush hit, Jones walks Enos Slaughter, and now he's in real trouble. Del Crandall promptly punches a hit to right, and Adcock rushes home with the first run of the game. Sad Sam regains his composure, and for those who claim a baseball doesn't curve, Jones proves otherwise and makes a believer of Lou Burdette. Jones, the National League's most valuable pitcher, is saved, and Matthews is robbed, as Mays makes a fantastic catch to retire the side in the 7th. Henry Aaron ignites an 8th inning spark with a single to center field. Sad Sam holds Aaron at first, but Joe Adcock moves him to second with another center field safety. The strain of a strenuous season begins to tell as Slaughter slaps one through the middle. Aaron scores, and it's a big insurance run for the Braves. Burdette retires the first 2 ninth-inning batters, but runs into a roadblock as Philippe Alou doubles to left. One out away from a win, Burdette makes Spencer ground to Matthews. Eddie rifles him down, and Lou's 5-hit shutout marks the beginning of the end for San Francisco and helps vault Milwaukee into the pennant playoff. It's do or die for the Dodgers and Braves as the storied showdown opens at County Stadium. A tense tie moves into the 6th inning, and Carl Willey pitches. Johnny Roseboro connects, and there it goes, well up into the bleachers. Roseboro's homer snaps the stalemate and gives the Dodgers a 3-2 victory, plus the playoff lead.
The scene shifts to Los Angeles, where much maligned Memorial Coliseum, called everything but a baseball park, is the center of attraction. Los Angeles leads with its ace, Don Drysdale, but the big right-hander is wild, and he walks Matthews in the first frame. Drysdale doesn't look long for this game as Aaron pulls one off the famous screen and digs for a double. Henry hooks in ahead of the throw, and Milwaukee, with Aaron on second and Matthews at third, has a golden opportunity. Dodger hopes dim when Frank Torrey singles through the drawn-up infield to drive in a pair of runs, and Milwaukee leads 2-0. The Braves bank on Burdette to bring home the bacon, but Charlie Neal gives Lou a bad time with a solid smash to deep center field. It's good for 3 bases as Neal slides safely in the 3rd. Money player Wally Moon comes up with a clutch hit that scores Neal as the Dodgers narrow the gap. Johnny Logan with a 2nd inning single gives the Braves another chance to cheer. to motion swings Don Drysdale. Burdett rises to the occasion and aids his cause with a base hit. Logan legs it to third. When the throw gets away from Gilliam, Johnny comes marching home with run number 3 for Milwaukee. Both money and pressure ride with every pitch. The Dodgers' Charlie Neal proves a true clutch player as he hoists a homer over the Chinese wall to send the Coliseum into an uproar. Neal's brilliance is matched by Milwaukee's Matthews, whose line drive home run, his 46th of the season, gives Eddie the Major Leagues championship and Milwaukee a 4-2 lead. Johnny Roseborough's routine grounder proves a pivotal point in the game as Norm Larker lays Logan low. Larker's debatable takeout slide rattles Johnny's ribs and knocks him out of the ball game. A ninth-inning Dodger comeback reaches a climax when Warren Spahn is wrapped by Carl Furillo for a sacrifice fly. Gil Hodges comes in with a tying run, and the Dodgers are anything but dead. The cliff-hanging marathon moves into the bottom of the 12th. With 2 away, Furillo grounds towards second. Felix Mantilla makes a miraculous stop. Mantilla on the second base side of the bag fires to first. The ball bounces in front of Frank Torrey and over his glove. Hodges hits home with a pennant-winning run as the Dodgers dethrone the Braves. Los Angeles makes history by rising from 7th place to the World's Championship in the sports story of the year. But the Braves will be back at County Stadium better than ever in 1960 with such stars as Eddie Matthews, runner-up for the National League's Most Valuable Player Award. All-star outfielder Henry Aaron, whose .355 batting average was the best in all of baseball. Pitching thrills will come from Lou Burdett, the colorful and controversial right-hander who accounted for 21 victories in 1959. And from the greatest left-hander in National League history, Warren Spahn. Ever a credit to baseball, we salute the fighting Milwaukee Braves.